Hey, this is Kat with Layout Escapes, giving you an update on your vacation planning for 2022. Right now, everyone's trying to look and see if they can plan their vacation for 2022. And the big question that's on a lot of people's minds is, what about COVID? Particularly for our tours in the European zone, what's going to happen? Are we going to be able to take our trips? Well, here at Layout Escapes, we don't listen to pundits, because pundits will say anything, so you'll keep watching so they can sell advertising. And we don't listen to politicians because politicians will say anything to continue garnering support. What we look at is data. Specifically data that can be replicated in multiple places. And we'll also listen to expertise here and there, but for the most part, we watch the data. So, what does the data say? Will we be able to take trips this year? Well, similar to 2021, where we took 4 tours and enjoyed ourselves on MotoGP circuits while other people were cowering in their living rooms, yeah, we'll be able to take trips. And here's why. The European Union probably isn't going to enact any travel bans because it's more about vaccination status now. Travel bans are good for political show, but for the most part, it's like closing the barn doors after the horses have already escaped. If the virus is already active in your country, there's really not much point in enacting a travel ban. So, what they're really going to want to look at is your vaccination status. When's the last time you got a vaccine? They'll probably want to see something between 1 to 6 months. That way, they know when you enter the country, you're not going to be taking up their valuable medical resources if you get sick, because they've reserved those resources for their own citizens. So, barring that, they want you to enter the country and have a good time and spend your money. So, we're not particularly worried about any travel bans. It's really just going to be all up to vaccination status and probably getting tested upon entry and exit. So, what does that mean for the future? Book your trip. Book your trip in confidence. Other people will be nervous. Go ahead and take advantage of the lower prices now. Chances are you're going to be able to go. As always with Layout Escapes, if you book one of our tours and one of our tours is canceled because of COVID, you will get your money back. We take the risk. On a historical note, every time there's a major pandemic, humanity afterwards usually enjoys an era of prosperity and increased individual freedom. So, let the party begin.